Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive, where we, take a deep dive into some really important orthopedic topics.
That's right.
And today's dive is going to be perfect for all you residents out there getting ready for those big postgraduate exams.
Oh, yeah, those are tough.
Yeah, the FRCS and all those equivalents.
Oh, those fellowship exams.
Exactly.
You got to know your stuff.
Yeah, so to guide us through this, we're using some awesome notes
Oh, these are great.
from mokyingren.sg. They're called Ortho Made Simple.
Very appropriate.
Right. And they're put together by Dr. Mok Ying Ren. She's a sports surgeon over at National University Hospital in Singapore.
Impressive.
Yeah. And he aced his FRCS back in 2022.
So he knows what we need.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So ready to dive into the world of the intervertebral disc.
Let's do it.
All right. Now, we can't just jump into the anatomy. Got to go back to the beginning.
Oh, you mean like way back?
Way back. Embryology.
Ah, the good old days.
Right. Because understanding how this disc develops, it helps us make sense of its structure later on.
And why it can go wrong.
Exactly. Its vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
So think back. Week 4 of embryonic development.
Tiny little embryo.
Right. It's a busy time.
So much happening.
Cells are differentiating, moving around.
It's like a choreographed dance.
Exactly. And there are 3 main players in this disc drama. Sclerotome cells, the notochord, and mesenchymal cells.
The big 3.
All right, so what are these cells actually doing?
Okay, so picture the sclerotome cells as the builders.
Okay.
They're laying down the foundation.
The vertebral bodies.
Exactly, those strong blocks of bone, the support structure.
Okay, what about the notochord?
Ah, the notochord. This is a really cool structure.
It is, yeah.
It runs along the back of the embryo.
That little rod.
Yeah, and sends out signals. It's like a conductor.
Controlling development.
Exactly. And eventually, it becomes the nucleus pulposus.
The gooey center of the disc.
That's the one.
Okay, so that leaves the mesenchymal cells. What's their role?
These guys are versatile.
Okay.
They can become lots of different tissues.
And for the disc?
They form the annulus fibrosus.
The tough outer ring.
Yeah, the one that protects the nucleus pulposus.
It's amazing how these cells know what to do.
It is, isn't it?
It's like they have a blueprint.
Yeah, a spinal blueprint.
And we have to remember the disc isn't alone.
Right, it's part of a system.
The whole spine.
The spinal cord, the nerves, the ligaments.
It's all connected.
It all works together.
And sometimes things don't go perfectly
Oh, right.
during development.
Yeah, sometimes things go wrong.
Like, what if some of those notochord cells stick around?
Ah, then you can get a chordoma.
A tumor.
Yeah, a rare one, but it can happen.
So that tumor, something we might see in practice,
It is, yeah.
is linked back to this early development.
It all comes back to embryology.
Wow. So important to understand.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now that we've got the developmental backstory,
Yeah.
let's picture the disc itself.
All right, let's visualize.
If I had to describe it simply,
How would you put it?
like a jelly donut.
Okay, I like that.
You've got that tough outer layer and the soft gooey center.
Makes sense.
But obviously it's much more complex than that.
Oh, for sure. It's got 3 main parts. The annulus fibrosus, the nucleus pulposus, and the end plates.
Right, and each part has a specific job to do.
Yeah, they all work together to help the disc handle all the forces on the spine.
So let's start with the annulus fibrosus. What makes it so strong?
Well, it's all about the structure. It's made up of these layers, 15 to 25 of them,
Wow, that's a lot.
and each layer is made of collagen fibers.
Okay, collagen, that's strong stuff.
Yeah, and these fibers are arranged in a crisscross pattern.
So they run in different directions.
Yeah, about 30 degrees to the horizontal.
Yeah.
And here's the cool part. Each layer has fibers running in the opposite direction to the layers above and below it.
So it's like a woven basket.
Exactly. Strong and flexible.
So that's how it handles all those forces, twisting and bending.
And all that stretching.
Right, and it helps us understand why certain disc tears happen in specific directions.
Like with a herniated disc.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, what about the nucleus pulposus, the gooey center?
You know, it's more than just goo.
It is.
Yeah, it's this specialized gel full of type 2 collagen and tons of water.
It's mostly water, right?
Pretty much. And it's those water molecules that give it its unique properties.
And those water molecules are attracted by those glycosaminoglycans, right?
You got it. Those long sugar molecules, they're like water magnets.
I remember learning about those.
They create what's called Donin osmotic pressure.
Which does what?
Well, it allows the nucleus to resist being squashed.
Okay.
And it maintains the height of the space between the vertebrae.
So it's like a built-in shock absorber.
Exactly. It keeps those bones from grinding on each other.
So nucleus pulposus, key to a healthy spine.
Couldn't do it without it.
Now, you mentioned the end plates before.
Yeah.
What's their role in all this?
They're kind of like unsung heroes.
Okay.
Thin cartilaginous structures, they bridge the gap between the disc and the vertebral bodies.
And they're important for?
Nutrient exchange. They're the gatekeepers.
Letting things in and out.
Exactly.
Interesting. So they regulate what gets into the disc.
Yep. They're semi-permeable, so nutrients and waste products can diffuse back and forth.
So it's like a constant exchange happening.
All the time.
But here's the thing.
What's that?
The end plate has different properties depending on which side you're looking at.
Oh, you mean the side facing the disc versus the side facing the vertebral body.
Exactly.
Right. The cartilaginous end plate, the one facing the disc, it's firmly attached to the annulus and made of hyaline cartilage.
I'm the other side.
The bony end plate, the one facing the vertebral body, that's made of calcified cartilage.
So one side's stronger than the other.
You could say that.
What does that mean for the end plate?
Well, it means it's more likely to be injured by shearing forces.
Oh, like with a Schmorl's node.
Exactly. That's where the nucleus pushes through the end plate into the vertebral body.
Wow. So we're already starting to see how the structure relates to these conditions.
It all ties together.
And this is all from Dr. Mok's Ortho Made Simple notes over at mokyingren.sg.
They're great for getting the basics down.
They really are. But now I'm wondering, how does the disc get its nerve supply and nutrition?
Ah, good question. It's a bit of a mystery.
Especially since it's sandwiched between those bones.
Yeah, how does it get what it needs?
That's what I'm hoping we can figure out.
Let's dive into that.
Yeah.
It's a bit unconventional.
I'm ready for it.
Okay, good.
Let's unravel this mystery.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how does this disc, stuck between bones, actually get nourished?
Right. It's fascinating, actually.
Yeah.
So first of all, the disc is largely avascular.
A vasco, no blood vessels.
Very few, if any.
So we can't just grab nutrients from the blood like most tissues.
Exactly.
So how does it survive?
Diffusion.
Diffusion.
Yeah.
It's going to be slow.
It is slow, but it works.
Well, how does it actually happen?
Remember the end plates?
Oh, right. Those gatekeepers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So nutrients from the blood vessels in the vertebral bodies, they diffuse through those end plates.
Into the disc.
Right. And waste products diffuse out the same way.
So it's like a slow, constant exchange.
All the time?
Makes sense, but also makes me think, what if something messes up that process?
Oh, you're thinking if the end plates get damaged or the disc dries out,
Yeah.
that diffusion becomes less efficient?
And then the disc can't get what it needs.
Exactly. That can lead to all sorts of problems.
Makes it vulnerable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's nutrition, but what about nerves?
Ah, yes, innervation.
You said it was unusual?
It is.
So how does it work?
So the outer third of the annulus fibrosus,
Okay, the outer layer.
it gets its nerve supply from branches of the ciniovertebral nerve and the gray ramus communicans.
And those come from?
Well, the ciniovertebral nerve comes from the ventral ramus.
Okay, and the gray ramus.
Also from the ventral ramus.
Interesting. So the outer part of the disc can feel pain?
You got it.
What about the inner part?
And
And the nucleus pulposus?
good question.
They're completely numb.
Essentially, yes. They're anural, no nerve endings.
So if someone has a herniated disc and the nucleus pulposus is pushing on a nerve root,
It's not the nucleus itself causing the pain.
it's the nerve root that's sending those pain signals.
Exact.
Wow, that's a subtle but important difference.
It is.
Especially when you're trying to figure out where the pain's coming from.
Absolutely. Helps you pinpoint the source.
Okay, so we've covered nutrition and nerves. What about the disc's, what was it called? Viscoelastic properties.
Ah, yes, viscoelasticity.
What does that even mean?
Well, think of it this way. The disc acts like both a fluid and a solid.
Like at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So it can change shape under pressure, but then spring back.
You got it.
Like a memory foam mattress.
Exactly.
So how does that work on like a molecular level?
Good question. So there are three main factors. First, there's the hydrostatic pressure of the fluid inside the disc.
Okay.
And there's the donanosmotic pressure from those glycosaminoglycans.
Right, those water magnets.
And finally, the loose structure of that collagen proteoglycan matrix.
So it's like a team effort.
Yeah, all these things work together to give the disc that unique ability to handle stress.
It's more complex than it seems.
Oh, for sure. And all these properties can change over time.
You mean like as we age?
Exactly.
So what happens?
Well, the disc loses water, the collagen can stiffen up, and the proteoglycans break down.
So it loses that springiness.
Exactly.
It can't bounce back as well.
Right, and that makes it more vulnerable.
It makes sense. Kind of like what happens to our skin as we age.
Good analogy.
It gets less elastic and we get wrinkles.
Right, and that loss of viscoelasticity in the disc is a key part of degeneration.
And that brings us to the, what was it called? The Kirkcaldy-Willis cascade.
You got it.
You said it helps us understand how the degenerates.
It does.
Okay, so what is it exactly?
It basically describes 3 stages of disc degeneration:
3 stages.
dysfunctional, instability, and restabilization.
Oh, it's a cascade, huh? Like a domino effect. It's exactly.
Okay, so let's start with dysfunctional. What's happening there?
Well, we start seeing those early signs of trouble.
Like what?
Tears in the annulus.
Cracks in the outer ring,
Yep, and the disc starts to dry out.
lose water content,
Right, and that can lead to things like degenerative disc disease.
where the disc loses height,
Incussion.
and spinal stenosis.
Where the spinal canal narrows.
Oh, that can compress the nerves.
Exactly. One thing leads to another.
So it's all connected.
It is. Now, as the disc gets worse, we move into the instability phase.
So it's getting less stable.
Right, and that can lead to spondylolisthesis.
That's where one vertebra slips forward.
Exactly. Or you might see abnormal motion between the vertebrae.
Sounds painful.
It can be.
So this instability phase, it's not good.
Not good at all. But then we move into restabilization.
Restabilization, does that mean the spine heals itself?
Not exactly heals, but the body tries to compensate.
Okay.
So in this phase, we start to see osteophytes forming.
Osteophytes, those are...
Bony spurs. Right, they grow along the edges of the vertebrae,
Yeah, like the body's trying to build a brace.
trying to create stability.
Exactly.
But those osteophytes can cause problems too, right?
Oh, for sure.
They can press on nerves.
They contribute to stenosis.
It's like a trade-off.
It is. And you might also see buckling of the ligamentum flavum
That's the ligament.
that runs along the back of the spinal canal.
Right.
It's all part of the body's attempt to stabilize things.
So this Kirkcaldy-Willis cascade,
Yeah.
it really shows how disc degeneration progresses.
It's a process, not just a single event.
Right.
It happens over time.
But why do some people have more problems than others? Is it just wear and tear?
It's more than that. Lifestyle, occupation, and even genetics play a role.
Genetics?
Yeah, some people are just predisposed to disc problems.
So their genes make them more likely to have issues.
Exactly.
Wow.
And research has found specific genes that can increase the risk.
Like which ones?
Well, for example, variations in the vitamin D receptor gene.
Vitamin D, that's interesting.
Yeah, some variations of that gene seem to be linked with disc health.
So some people might be more at risk for early degeneration.
That's what the research suggests.
Fascinating. Makes
Yeah.
me think about the future of medicine. Personalized treatments.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe one day we'll be able to use genetic testing to figure out who's at risk.
And then offer preventative strategies.
Exactly.
Hmm.
This whole discussion about disc degeneration, it's really eye-opening.
It is complex.
Yeah, so many factors involved.
Biomechanics, genetics, lifestyle.
And all based on Dr. Mok's Ortho Made Simple notes.
Very great resource.
mokyingren.sg. Check it out, everyone. This has been a really deep dive.
Into the world of the intervertebral disc.
And we've still got more to cover.
Oh, yeah, we're just getting started.
So stick with us. We'll be back after a quick break. All right, so we're back and ready to, resurface from this deep dive into the intervertebral disc.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey.
It has. We've covered so much, from how it develops to how it can fall apart.
And we've touched on some key points that'll help those residents prepping for their exams.
Exactly. So let's do a quick recap of the most important things to remember about the disc.
Okay, sounds good.
First, it's a really complex structure with all these distinct layers.
Yeah, and each layer has a specific function.
Like the annulus fibrosus, that tough outer layer with the crisscross collagen fiber.
Right, that gives it the strength to withstand all that compression, torsion, tension, all those forces.
It's pretty amazing how it handles all that.
It is.
And then there's the nucleus pulposus, the gooey center.
Full of those glycosaminoglycans.
The water magnets.
Exactly. And they create that Donin osmotic pressure, which helps the nucleus resist compression.
So it maintains the height of the disc space.
Right. It's like a built-in shock absorber.
Can't forget about those end plates either.
Oh, yeah, the unsung heroes.
They regulate what goes in and out of the disc.
They're essential for nutrient exchange.
And we talked about how one side is stronger than the other.
Right, the cartilaginous side versus the bony side.
Which explains things like Schmorl's nodes.
Where the nucleus pushes through that weaker bony end plate.
Exactly. We also learned that the disc is avascular.
Meaning it relies on diffusion for nutrition.
Which makes it vulnerable if something disrupts that process.
Oh yeah, if those end plates get damaged or the disc dries out, things can go downhill pretty quickly.
And then there's that whole thing about disc innervation.
Right, only the outer part of the annulus has nerve endings.
The rest is aneral.
Which is why a herniated disc often causes pain because of the compressed nerve root, not the disc itself.
It's a tricky concept, but important to understand.
Absolutely. And then we talked about viscoelasticity.
That's the ability of the disc to act like both a fluid and a solid.
Right. It can deform under load, but then bounce back to its original shape.
Like a memory foam mattress.
Exactly. But as we age, that viscoelasticity changes.
The disc loses water, the collagen stiffens, the proteoglycans break down.
It loses its springiness.
And that makes it more prone to injury.
Exactly. And that brings us to the Kirkcaldy-Willis cascade.
Which describes those 3 stages of disc degeneration.
Dysfunctional, instability, and restabilization.
It really highlights how degeneration is a process, not just a single event.
Right, it happens over time.
And we talked about how genetics plays a role too.
Some people are just more predisposed to disc problems based on their genes.
Like variations in the vitamin D receptor gene.
Exactly. There's still so much we're learning about all this.
It's fascinating and really complex.
Oh, for sure.
So there you have it.
Our deep dive into the intervertebral disc.
A crash course for all you future orthopedic surgeons.
Hope you found it helpful.
And don't forget to check out Dr. Mok's Ortho Made Simple Notes at mokyingren.sg.
They're a fantastic resource for exam prep.
Remember, everyone, understanding the biomechanics of the disc.
It's crucial for making informed decisions about treatment.
Whether it's surgery or rehab,
it all starts with a solid understanding of the basics.
So keep asking those questions.
Keep learning.
Keep diving deeper into the knowledge.
And best of luck on those exams.
Until next time, happy studying, everyone.